Hey guys, Tad here with Kiss Organics. Happy New Year. I wanted to do a follow-up post from last week talking about Suffoil-X. So when I got these plants in at the beginning of the cycle, they actually came in with thrips and fungus gnats. And so I wanted to do something to treat for that. And this is a good idea anyway, even if you don't have any pests that you know about, just as a preventative, because a lot of times you can't see them. So in this case, I used Suffoil-X and I applied it 3 times, a couple days apart, to help break the insect life cycle. And then I followed that up with some beneficial insects and beneficial nematodes. So I want to talk a little bit about why I choose to use this product in my garden. So first and foremost, I just want to say I'm not sponsored by these companies. By Suffoil-X, I don't make any money. I don't sell the product. I just think it's a great product. And it comes recommended to me by a good friend of mine, Suzanne Wainwright Evans. She is the entomologist when it comes to the cannabis industry and other horticultural crops. You should absolutely be giving her a follow. You can check her out at BugLadySuzanne here on Instagram. So Suffoil-X is also available as Monterey horticultural oil. I picked this up online because my local Home Depot didn't have it, but you can probably find this at a garden center or somewhere locally. If not, it's widely available online. It's going to run you $15 or $20 for something this size. And when you have a small garden like me, you know, there's only 12 plants here. I don't need a huge bottle of Suffoil-X. So I'll be referring to it as Suffoil-X for video, but it's Monterey Garden horticultural oil too. Good pointer if you're looking for a smaller size. So why this product? Well, it works on a wide variety of insects. It controls aphids, mites, soft-bodied insects. They're all on the label. In addition, it helps with things like scale and powdery mildew. It works as a suffocant for insects, meaning they can't develop a resistance to it. And it works for fungus by not allowing them to attach to the leaf surface. So very, very effective, kind of your all-in-one spray for fungus issues and for pests. So that's one reason I like it right there. It is EPA registered and OMRI listed. So it's been approved for use in organic production since 2009. And because it is EPA registered, the company had to show a lot of research regarding efficacy on the product. Now, a lot of products on the market fall under an exemption called 25B. That doesn't mean that they're good or bad. It just means that they don't have the same regulation or research supporting their use in agriculture. So those are things with like thyme oil in them, rosemary, lavender, mint, those sorts of oil-based products. So they don't have to show that the product works. They don't have to show that it, what levels are safe in regards to phytotoxicity. The ingredients are considered generally safe for human use or for agricultural use. So they just don't have to provide the same level of data. So when we talk about being a science-based company, ourselves, we want to use products that have the highest level of research and data to support their use. So that's one reason I really do like this product. Now, one of the other reasons I like this product is because of the way they emulsify it. It makes it really, really easy to apply. And I'm able to use lower amounts of oil relative to other oil-based products because of the emulsifier in here. It keeps the droplets smaller, so it's better at suffocating insects than other products. It has a very low REI level, or REI at 4 hours, so the return interval is quite low. According to everything I can find online, it's very safe, it's non-toxic. And the MSDS, which I was reading this morning, really doesn't show much of anything. I mean, you don't want to consume it. You don't want to get in your eyes. I always wear a respirator anytime I spray, and I highly recommend that for everyone. But in general, it's a very safe product. We don't always have that same level of information about a lot of the 25B products out there. And one person commented on my Instagram that they were worried about the fact that a lab claimed that it lasts for 90 days, the residue of Suffoil-X lasts on the leaf surface. I could not find any information about that online. If someone has that data, I would love to see it. But I don't spray Suffoil-X in flower anyway. So as you can see now, I'm into flower, I have pistils, and I'm not going to be spraying really anything on this crop from here until finish. If I saw something pop up at this point, I'm gonna be bringing in beneficial insects to deal with it. But as you can see, the plants look great, and you know, as long as I'm not spraying onto the pistils themselves, I really don't see any risk. First of all, I don't really believe that there is a lot of residue on these leaves. From everything I can see with Suffoil, it has very low residue in general. But even if there was on some of these older fan leaves, you know, I'm not going to be processing or consuming this, so I don't really see any risk there. There's not going to be anything on the buds themselves. So that's another reason why I think it's perfectly okay to use Suffoil-X. So just to highlight the difference between Suffoil-X and some of these other products that I'm spraying, Suffoil-X is going to be sort of an all-in-one silver bullet in a lot of ways for most pests and pathogens. It's very, very safe. It's allowed for use in organic production, and I don't have to worry about phytotoxicity, efficacy, residual things. Like one of the things that Suzanne talked about on the podcast is with neem oil. The residue from the neem oil on the leaf surface itself will actually prevent beneficials from returning to that leaf. So pests may get back in there before the beneficials do. So that's a risk associated with using neem oil versus using Suffoil-X. So I hope people find this video informative. Feel free to comment below with any questions, and thanks for checking it out.